Hi there, Robert Banks, co-founder of BuildDirect, here with Paul Rezuke, also of BuildDirect. Today we're going to talk about utility grade for solid hardwood flooring. We have 4 grades within BuildDirect. We have a premier grade, a standard grade, a builder's grade, and the utility grade. Paul, give us a little knowledge here on the utility grade at BuildDirect.
Well, when we set out to offer solid hardwood in 4 different grades, we did it with 4 specific ideas in mind. One was to make available specific price point products. And what we've done with the utility grade is to complement our other offerings by making available in multiple species a very low-end serviceable floor.
Great. So what are some characteristics that a consumer can expect within this grade?
Within this grade, you're going to find a product that offers significant amount of character. And what I mean by character is they're going to find, and these are all allowable under our utility grade, they're going to find splitting in the boards.
Okay.
We're going to find some examples of open knots. We're going to find some extended splitting in the boards.
That can go the entire length of the board?
It can, depending on the length of the board. One of the things that we need to keep in mind with the utility grade is, one of the key characteristics of it, is the average length of the utility grade flooring is going to be no more than probably 20 inches.
Okay, so a lot of shorter pieces in there.
Right. Okay. And finally, here's another example of what you can find. Now, this is really the exception. This is not the rule. But when you find this, it's to be expected in the flooring.
Yeah, and they could fill this, or they could do something with this if they want, but that is an acceptable character of the board.
It
okay.
is.
So is it true that you can expect within one box a pretty wide variation? Sometimes you could have a little bit of waste, sometimes you could have a lot of waste. Why don't you talk a little bit about that?
With our higher grade products, what the industry recommends and what we recommend at BuildDirect is allowance of anywhere between 5 or 10% for waste.
Okay.
With the utility grade, because we're getting a lower grade product, we expect somewhere between 20 to 25%, depending on the customer's
preference or
correct,
how
exactly.
or what their how willing they are to accept color variation.
That's right.
Or cracks or what have you. So within one box they might be 10 or 15%, another box might be 25, 30. So they just have to be flexible on what they're willing to accept.
Extremely important understanding is when you open up a box, you may open up a box and you may find examples of boards like this and you look at it.
Yeah, which is a beautiful piece.
Beautiful piece, and this could be also part of a higher grade product for us.
Yes.
But as we showed earlier, some of the other products, when they look at that, they have to expect it. So you may open up a box and you may find that there's only 5% of the total box that you're unhappy with. The next box you open, you may find 30 or 35%.
Sure.
As long as the average is about 20 to 25%, then that's what they should expect.
That's great. So a couple other things they can expect. Once in a while, you're gonna have no tongue. You're going to just get a lot of color variation, as we're seeing on the floor here. And depending on the species, if it's stained or not, it's going to be more pronounced versus other ones. Any parting advice on this floor? Is it a nice floor? Is it a serviceable floor?
It's all of that.
Yeah.
What it is, it's a price point product.
Okay.
If we have consumers out there right now that are looking to replace solid hardwood flooring, and they're looking to do it in as cost-effective a manner as they possibly can, then a utility-grade flooring might be for them.
That's great. Robert Banks, BuildDirect. Paul Rezuke, BuildDirect. Utility-grade hardwood flooring. Thank you very much. Have a great day.